Quarter. Come here. Okay, this is my cool experiences. Okay, so like a couple days ago, I can't remember if I was asking for it or not. I think I was, probably. And I think Joel, I think he's my grandfather. That's why he gives me anything I want. He gives me sex. He gives me just anything I want. You know, I could ask for any kind of experience and he'll give it to me. Yeah, so I guess it's true. You can be like a human, so to speak, in this dimension, and when you die, you can become an alien, reptilian alien. I guess that's true. I've heard Barbara Lamb say that, and what's her name? Dolores Cannon say that. So yeah, it's probably true. Because everybody said he was a psycho in real life. Like, big time psycho, and bipolar, and he was a Freemason, and his mom, my mom, when she was 12 years old, I think that's when she died, and she always remembered her saying, like, Satan, get behind me, Satan, get behind me. So, like, she, I don't know, she felt the entities or something, or she knew that the son, which is my grandfather, was possessed, or a reptile alien, or whatever, or a demon, or whatever. But I just think he could be Joel is my grandfather. That's what I really think. And funny thing is, you know, he gave me that experience on October 1st about that Freemason stuff. So that was kind of funny. And I didn't know he was a Freemason until several years ago when my mom mentioned it several years ago. And he died in 1967. And then I was born many years later. But yeah, well, I have a picture of him in there. He's kind of tall and thin. And, what was he? He was, what was he, architect? Not an architect. He was into advertising or something like that. I had an advertising business. But if it is him, he looks like this kind of being. Funny how somebody knew that some beings look like that. So if Joel is my grandfather, then, which it makes sense he is, because like I say, because, I mean, that's why he gives me anything I want. Like, I could ask for anything. You know, flying, out-of-body experience, and I may not get it that morning, but like a week and a half later, like, I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's really weird. I mean, like I said, I guess it's really true. You know, so you can maybe be human in this life, but then become an alien in the next life. You know, when you die or whatever, which you really don't die, but. Okay, that's once upon a time. But he looks like this being right here, and somebody knew that these beings existed. But he won't ever really show me exactly what he looks like. But this is him right there. So I guess you never really keep your exact personality from this dimension over. If you become an alien, you have a whole different personality. I guess so. But he looks like, I don't know if I can bring this over here. He looks like this being right here. See, I don't know if you can see that. Right there. So that's my grandfather. Oh, actually, see, well, now, I have seen pictures of him when he was older. Well, he didn't live very long, like 60. But I know what he looked like, you know, when he was like, I forgot when he died, 60, 61, something like that. I know what he looked like when he was that age. And then this is what he looked like when he was younger. Now, I don't know if I know what he looked like when he was, I think my mom showed me pictures when he was really young. But they're at the other house. But this is what he looked like when he was younger. Right there. Yeah, but I heard he was complete psycho. He doesn't look like it from the picture right there. Let's see, it's not... Looks, why does it look blurry? And then my uncle David died when I was like 20. Well, he died at like age 41. Where's my uncle David? Oh, right there. My uncle David. No, not right there. I mean right there. He died over 20-something years ago when I was like 22. Heart attack or a seizure or whatever. But yeah, see, he was much younger there. He looked different when my mom showed me when he was older. Hey! But like I said, he only lived to be 61 or 62, something like that. But my mom said that, but the mother, is that my great-grandma? The mother, his mother, the great-grandma, she wasn't a psycho. And my Aunt Maggie, my great-aunt Maggie, is the sister of him, and she wasn't a psycho either. It was just him that was a psycho and had bipolar and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, I really think Joel is my grandfather. I really, really do. And I got everything messed up. But this video is about where he's always giving me sex capades, like romance. Oh, he gives me hardcore sex too, but god damn it. But, like they know how to resonate and everything. And he'll give me 7, 8, 9 days in a row, like romance, scenarios. Not hardcore sex, but romance type of scenarios. Like, this morning I had one, and then not yesterday morning, 2 days ago I had one. Probably have, because he's on a roll now, I'll probably have 5 more in the next week. Experiences. But they're kind of personal, so I don't know if I'll talk about some of them. Well, like this morning he didn't throw in a song at the end of the scenario. I mean, he's starting to do that again. He communicated to me. I noticed he was communicating to me by 1980 pop songs, early 1990s and late 1970s, in 2013. But, so this morning, it was kind of funny. So I was in bed with this person, and we kept holding hands. And the mom, it's almost like we were kind of in a motel room, but it's kind of like we were in a big motel room with 2 double beds. Oh yeah, that's it. And I was just watching abandoned buildings about before this experience, abandoned buildings, and they were showing double beds and stuff. But it was kind of like, but he didn't really tell me exactly where I was at, but I was either, I felt like I was kind of like in either the mom's house, although it seemed kind of like we were in a big motel room, the mom's house, or that person's house. I was laying in the bed holding hands, and we were holding hands. And then I finally got a real good look at her, at her face and everything, and it's like, ugh, she was like old, you know what I'm saying? She was kind of old, but the mom was even older. And it's kind of like the mom, well, the mom, was laying there, and I don't think, she, I felt like, that's why, like, we were just holding hands, because the person I was with, it's like they didn't want to, like, do shit in front of the mom, and that would be kind of embarrassing. But I have a lot of experiences like this, where it's just like romance, it's really cool. But, like, I don't even know who that person was. I've never seen that person before, but the mom was really cool and everything. She acted like she didn't even care that we were there, like, in the next bed over, in the next double bed over, like, holding hands and shit. Okay, so that was this morning, and it was fun. I didn't get shit yesterday morning, though. Okay, let's see. And not yesterday morning, 2 mornings ago, oh shit, I got it. rack my brain all of a sudden, forgetting everything. Okay, so yesterday, 2 days ago, okay, what was I gonna say? Oh my god. Oh yeah! Two mornings ago, I felt like Joel was copying. He was copying off of this person I saw in this show that I watched on Netflix, because it was almost her to a T. And so yeah, so we no, that one was more sexual. It was a little more sexual. But so yeah, we kept having all this romance and stuff. And then all of a sudden, he does that a lot. Like, he'll abruptly wake me up. And I'm like, okay, why did I just wake up from this awesome experience? And then I told him, put me back in that same scenario, when I went back to sleep. And he did. Like an hour later, I went back to sleep. Let's see, when was it from? Yeah, an hour later, I went back to sleep. And he threw me back in that same scenario. But this time, and it was the same woman and everything, we were like arguing. Like, she was like over here, and we were like arguing. And I seemed like we were arguing about something with my family or something. That's what it seemed like, as far as I remember. Yeah, we were like arguing, something with my family or something. And that time it wasn't romance, because we were arguing. And then when I woke up, I was kind of mad, because it's like, why did he give me, why did he do that? But the reptilians are kind of ornery. So yeah, so he did that, like made us argue the second time around. And then he threw in the song Dirty Laundry, which was appropriate. Because we were arguing about, like, something, I don't know, something that was either making her mad or jealous or whatever. So that song was appropriate. And I think he did give me Dirty Laundry. He communicated Dirty Laundry before to me back in 2013 or whatever. But I wrote down all the songs that he communicated to me. And it may have been one or two other reptilians too, also communicating them to me. But it's mainly Joe. And I remember, telling him, like, when are you going to communicate songs to me again? Because it seemed like it had been forever since he started, communicating songs to me. Or had been a while since he really started, I told him I wanted him to start it back up again, communicating songs to me. Like I said, I didn't notice he was communicating songs to me till 2013. And most all these songs he gave me, he would give me this awesome sex, and then he would throw the song in at the end of the scenario right before I wake up. And then it'll stay with me for a whole hour. But sometimes, if an hour goes by, if I don't write it down, I'll be like, fuck, I forgot it. And I've even asked him one time, I'm like, I forgot that song, please give it back to me. And he threw it right back in my brain, and then I knew it again. That was back in 2013 too. But sometimes, they don't always answer your question or whatever. But yeah, so the Dirty Laundry song, he communicated that to me. I forgot who the artist is, but he communicated the Dirty Laundry song at the end of that fighting scenario. But we were having like so much fun the first part of the scenario, and then he abruptly wakes me up, because I know I didn't wake myself up. That they do that sometimes. They'll abruptly wake you up out of the experience. They have control like that. And but then okay, no, it was last night or the night before. I can't remember. It was either last night or the night before. This was like 9 o'clock at night. I was walking around the house, and then all of a sudden this song popped in my head, and I know Joel put it there, and I know it was pertaining to not the aliens. I felt like it was I could be wrong, but I felt like it was pertaining to, this COVID bullshit, this coronavirus bullshit. That's what I felt like. I didn't feel like he was talking about them, the aliens. But here's the song that he popped in my head, because all of a sudden I was like, why am I humming this song now all of a sudden? And one time, this is so funny, like I was in the bathroom in 2014, I was thinking about them. I was just thinking about the aliens and stuff, and they were listening to me. And I was brushing my hair and everything, and they popped in the song "We're Smooth Operators" by, I forgot her name, but Smooth Operators. Now I haven't listened to like current music. I mean, I've only listened to radio music up till 1992. I listen to trance music from then on. I don't listen to contemporary. That shit today, I haven't listened to that in over 20 years. So all of these pop songs, they were so popular back in the day, and they wore them out on the radio. They were so popular, and they're totally embedded in my brain. So it's really smart of them, Joel, to communicate songs like that to me. But yeah, like Smooth Operators, because they were listening to me. That they knew I was thinking about them. I was just thinking random thoughts and stuff. And they threw in the song that we're Smooth Operators. And so that was pretty cool. Okay, but yeah, here's the song, which is kind of disturbing, but it seems like it's kind of contradictory. Let's see. And sometimes, man, like when they throw in a song in your brain or whatever, and they bring it out, you'll be humming it for like hours. But yeah, like I say, they may have been talking about them, the aliens, but I felt like they were talking about the corona. The COVID bull crap. I gotta hurry up, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so here's the song Invincible by Pat Benatar. Yeah, it's a pretty cool song. At the power of conviction, there is no sacrifice. Isn't this kind of contradictory? It says we cannot fight to be innocent, stand up and face the enemy. We cannot fight to be innocent, stand up and face the enemy. It's a do or die situation. We will be invincible. I don't know, that sounds contradictory to me. But anyway, if you listen to the lyrics, it's pretty cool. So either Joel gave that to me because, he was talking about them, the aliens, or it was the song was supposed to be talking about the corona situation we're in, which I felt like he was talking about when he gave me that song. I felt like he was talking about the corona crap. But anyway, that's pretty cool. But that Dirty Laundry song, oh yeah, they're so smart. They always put totally appropriate songs to exactly experience, to the type of experience they give me. So cool. But Pat Benatar's cool, man. And I'm pretty sure, I know Love is a Battlefield, I think they gave me before. Or Joel gave it to me before. And I think he gave me Invincible before too, but it's on here. A lot of songs didn't make it on here because I forgot it, because too many hours went by and I forgot to write it down or whatever. But yeah, here's that Dirty Laundry one. They're both 1980s songs. Yeah, because, we were like arguing and shit. But anyway, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't really, this morning, when was it? Was it yesterday morning? I didn't get crap yesterday morning. But yeah, this morning I got Love Affair, and then 2 mornings ago. And one time I even asked Joel, like, if he was going to give me, like, a lucid dream, because I knew he was communicating songs to me, so I was like, will you pop in a 1980s pop song right in the middle of the scenario? And he did. He gave me some scenario. Well, I was like walking across a, I don't know, I was in like this building and I was just walking across the room, and I was by myself as far as I remember, and then boom, he popped in this 1980s pop song, and it was so cool because I knew he was already giving me songs and shit. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But okay, so here's some other. But yeah, hopefully I'll get another sexcapade in the morning. Or one of those long drawn out lucid dreams that some of them like to give me. Oh, but this was kind of creepy and scary though, cause like when they were getting real active in 2013, and I'd be sleeping back in that bedroom most of the time. There was 3 consecutive songs that they gave me. Let's see here. Shit. I thought I put them on the top of the list. Oh, another thing they do sometimes, they can alter the words and you won't even realize it. It's possible you won't even realize it because Cold-Blooded, that's by Foreigner? Okay, hold on, keep on. Madonna. But there's 3 consecutive songs they gave me back in 2013. Okay, hold on. Doctor. But the second one was like, he's a cold-hearted snake. I forgot the first song. Let's see. I'll have to think about it. Blondie. See, I can't even remember, but it was 3 consecutive songs. And let's see here. Rosanna or After Midnight, Upside Down. Oh shit, I got so many on here. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Keep on. Continue. Wait a minute. Do I have another page here? Shit. What did I say? Continue. Power Station. Bonnie Tyler. Yeah, when they gave me the Amanda song by Boston, that was when they named my toad Amanda, my pet toad. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny too. They also gave me, or he did, Joel or whatever, I Am the Warrior, after he gave me a scenario. And I can't, remember the scenario with the song. But at the end of the scenario, he threw that song at me, Pat Benatar, I Am the Warrior. Shit, I think I'm missing some of these songs. Okay, hold on. Okay, pull up, do a go your own way. Ain't seen nothing yet, bad cause she's. Everybody wants to rule the world. Musical. Patti Smith, Manic Monday, Macho Man. Sunglasses. Dawn, American Pie, Peter Gabriel. Red Wine, I Drive All Night. Phil Collins. Dr. Heart, Venus, DJ D Falco. Well, I already did that video where he gave me the awesome abduction and where I was dropping down into his dimension to hell or whatever. And then they threw the Dream World song at me by DJ Dean. Amanda, Noel Diamond. Any way you want it, Bonnet Taylor. Another one by someone like a hot power control. She's got the Madonna. Shit, I think I'm missing some of these songs. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so it was funny. They gave me 3 consecutive, like, songs. I can't remember if it was on the same night or 2 different nights or whatever. But the first song, I can't remember. The second song, because the first, I got an experience the first night, and then they threw in a song at the end of the scenario, and then it was the second night, they gave me another experience. And it's like another reptilian was talking about another reptilian, and he said that he was a cold-hearted snake by Paula Abdul. He threw in that song that he was a cold-hearted snake. And then the third day, I had another experience, and this was all back in 2013. The third day, I forgot what song. I thought it was by Aha. Anyway, it was a song that said, I thought it was by Aha, that I'm leaving and I won't be back. And so I thought he wasn't going to give me any more experiences, and I forgot the fucking song, damn it. I waited too long to do this video, but anyway, I thought Aha had a song like that, something about, I'm leaving now. I thought it was by Aha. I know they have the Take On, he already gave me that song under scenario, Take On Me. Shit. I think I'm missing a page, hold on. Let me go see the other page real quick. Okay, let's see. Oh, Patty looks so good. Okay, let's see. Where's the... I'm pretty sure... is it by Aha? Let's see. Or it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, I may have accidentally thrown it away a couple other pages or something. That is possible. Okay, oh well. I may have accidentally thrown another page away or something. But yeah, I thought it was by, oh shit. But something about I'm leaving now and I won't be back for a while. Shit, let me see what song that is. And I may be wrong, I may be thinking of a different artist, but... So I thought I had all 3 songs clumped up here, but I guess I didn't put them like that, like I thought. But anyway, let me see if I can find it. But yeah, so the first one, I forgot. No, I think it was the first song that they told me, one of the reptilians was telling me that the other one was a cold-hearted snake. And then this... Okay, hold on. And then the second one was, well, anyway, shit. I thought I clumped them all together, those 3 particular songs that was relating to that, you know, those 2 or 3 experiences back in 2013. But, okay, I guess I didn't put them like that. Oh, well. Cold-blooded. Yeah, but the first one was like, he was a cold-blooded snake, and I'm like, you know, and then it was the second day, he gave me another song, and then it was the third time, it was like that song that said he was going away and won't be back for a few days, or won't be back, or whatever, so I thought he wasn't ever going to give me any more experiences. Well, fuck. I thought I had them all 3 of them clumped up on the top here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I guess I did. Here it is. Yeah, my memory's coming back. Oh, yeah. Okay, my memory came back. Well, screw it. Okay. Motherfuck. Okay, so my memory came back. So like I say, there was 3 experiences. I can't remember if it was all in the same night or whatever, 2 or 3 days apart, but it was back in 2013. The first song they gave, and this was when I realized they were communicating to me by 1980 pop songs, was that particular night in 2013. Okay, I'll hurry up. I did clump them together. My memory was bad. Okay. Okay, the first song was Jessie's Girl. So one of the reptilians I named Jessie, but I don't really know who that is. Like, he never showed himself to me. The first song they communicated to me that I was Jessie's Girl. And so that's why I named one of the reptilians Jessie's Girl. The second night, that's when they threw in, he's a cold-hearted snake. And then it was the third night, it was the Go Your Own Way song by Fleetwood Mac. Go Your Own Way. Yeah, and that's when I thought he wasn't going to give me any more experiences because, go your own way, or he was going to go his own way, and I forgot what the lyrics are, but, so it was those 3 songs. I did clump them together, but I was thinking it was a different song. I wasn't thinking it was the Fleetwood Mac, but I guess it was, because I clumped them all 3 up here. So anyway, that was kind of cool, and that's when I realized they were communicating to me by 1980 pop songs in late 1970s sometimes, and then sometimes early 1990s. But here's a list of all of them that they gave me, and like I say, most of them, every single one of them, most of them, they'll give me a scenario, most of the time sexual, and then at the end, he would pop in the song, right before I woke up. Okay, so one of the songs was REO Speedwagon, Keep On Loving You, Madonna, Dress You Up in My Love, She's Got the Look by Roxette. Oh, and one was kind of disturbing experience that he gave me, and then he popped in by Queen, We Are the Champions, and if you go look at the lyrics, it says, we're gonna beat the shit out of the human race, and I was like, oh my god, but, they know that they're the champions, the reptilians know that they're the champions, and if you look at the lyrics, it says something about, we won over the human race. So that was kind of weird and disturbing when I read the lyrics. Okay, Self-Control by Laura Branigan. Some Like a Hot, Power Station. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. Bonnie Tyler, Holding Out for a Hero. Any Way You Want It by Journey. Kim Wilde, Keep Me Hanging On. Neil Diamond, Coming to America. Amanda by Boston. And they gave me that song to name, because I was asking them to name the toad, and they named her Amanda. She Drives Me Crazy, Fine Young Cannibals, Woody Guthrie, This Land is My Land, This Land is Your Land, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, Huey Lewis, If This Is It, Smooth Operator by Sade, Falco Amadeus, DJ Dean, Dream World, The Waiting, Tom Petty, Pat Benatar, I Am the Warrior, Wild Thing, Tone Loc, Simply Red, Something Got Me Started. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs back in the day. And that one is maybe in 1990. Roxette, Listen to Your Heart. Bob Marley, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Venus, I had that experience up in that bedroom. Venus, Bananarama. Heart, Magic Man. Bruce Springsteen, Everybody's Got a Hungry Heart. I Will Stop the World and Melt With You by Modern English. Jolene, Dolly Parton. Bill Withers, Just the Two of Us, Head to Toe, Lisa, and Cult Jam. Styx, Too Much Time on My Hands. Pat Benatar, Treat Me Right. Robert Palmer, Simply Irresistible. Pat Benatar, Shadows of the Night. Luca, Suzanne Vega, The Cars You Might Think. Doctor, Give Me the News by Robert Palmer. Rumor Has It by Adele. That was a more contemporary one. Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. Summer Breeze, Sills and Cross. Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind. Twilight Zone, Golden Earring. I don't know what that is offhand. Heat of the Moment, Asia, Taylor Swift. I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In. But yeah, so that's what the deal was. Those first 3 songs was She's Jessie's Girl, and then the second day was He's a Cold-Hearted Snake. And then the third day was Go Your Own Way. And so I thought he wasn't going to give me any more experiences. But I could have sworn there's another song by Aha that... Well, anyway, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so then this next list, Hopelessly Devoted, Olivia Newton-John, Red Red Wine, UB40, I Drive All Night to Get to You, Cyndi Lauper, Phil Collins, No Reply at All. Oh, they were mocking me with that one because I was like, okay, you haven't given me experience in a long time. And they mocked me and they threw in that song by Phil Collins, No Reply at All. That was a mocking song that they gave me. Take On Me, Aha, and that was, that's a video on here that I did where he threw in that song, where he abducted me real roughly and was throwing me in the air and shit, like a rag doll. And then he was playing that song the whole time at the beginning of the scenario, Take On Me, by Aha. But it was fun. Okay, and then Madonna, Papa Don't Preach, Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart, Roseanne, Toto, Aerosmith, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, After Midnight, Eric Clapton, Upside Down, Diana Ross, There's Something Going On by ABBA, Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart, Take On Me, Aha, Madonna, Papa Don't Preach, Don McLean, American Pie, Peter Gabriel, In Your Eyes, Sly Fox, Let's Go All the Way, Jackson Brown, Somebody's Baby, Debbie Gibson, Shake Your Love, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, and that was a cool scenario that they gave me. Yeah, something. It was a cool lucid dream that they gave me. Virtual reality lucid dream. And then they popped in Stairway to Heaven at the end. And I think I did do a video about that one. David Bowie, China Girl. And the 5 Stair Steps. Goo Goo Child. Ooh Ooh Child. Pete Townsend, Let My Love Open the Door. Okay, now the China Girl one, that was back in 2013 too, and they gave me this virtual reality scenario where I walked into my living room, and where I literally, I didn't realize that I was in bed. I mean, I literally thought I was walking around. I mean, it was a virtual reality scenario where I didn't realize that I was not in 3D. I thought I was in 3D. I was vacuuming and shit, and then I broke like a plate, like a China plate, and then he throws in the song by David Bowie, China Girl. I totally remember that scenario. And then scenarios like that, like I don't even know that I'm in an altered state till I wake up, and it's like, wow. Because they can do that to you. Where they can, you know, where they don't have to tell you that you're in an altered state. It's creepy. I mean, I like it though. But you would never know if you could just be that way for hours and hours and never, but they never give you an experience, you know, for hours and hours and hours where you're locked in that state of mind or whatever. They probably can't. But yeah, there was one experience, well, I can talk about that back in 2004, 5, and 6, all those out-of-body experiences I had between 2003, 4, 5, and 6. I'll talk about that later. Aerosmith, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Okay, and then all the other songs. And there's, like I say, there's many that didn't make the list because I had forgot them several hours later. But there's should be about probably 100 more on here. Okay, and then I'm Cold-Blooded by Foreigner, Jessie's Girl, Rick Springfield, Cold-Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue, Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, Bachman, Overdrive. Yeah, that's when I was communicating to me. I was communicating to them, I mean, and then they threw in the song, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, and so that was kind of scary. I was in the front bedroom when they gave me that song. Bad Case of Loving You by Robert Palmer, She's an Easy Lover, Phil Collins, Mike and the Mechanics, All I Need Is a Miracle, Genesis, Misunderstanding, Give a Little Bit of My Love to You, Supertramp, Blondie, One Way or Another, Tall Cool One by Robert Plant, Pat Benatar, We Belong, Head Games by Foreigner, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears and Fears, Musical Youth, Past the Duchy, Patti Smith, I Am the Warrior, Manic Monday, Bengals, Macho Man, Village People, Lips by Funky Town, I Think I'm in Love by Eddie Money, The Boys Are Back in Town, Then Lizzie. And one other thing I was gonna say, Jessie, Cold-Hearted Snake, shit, what was I gonna say? Something about, okay, I gotta kill some cats. Okay, so, what was I gonna say about the one experience, Cold-Blooded? Oh yeah, the one where they altered. I had the bed facing. Now it's facing south, but I need to change it again. But now I have a dresser over there, my grandma's dresser. But this particular experience, back in 2013, I had the bed north, on the north side of the wall, and I'm cold. That was when I was taking a nap. Yeah, that's when I was taking a nap. I took a nap like at 6 p.m. on the bed, and oh, I never talked about that weird experience either. I'll talk about that some other time. Well, I guess, well, okay, so anyway, that was a different experience in that same, when the, you know, not too many days apart, but that's when, it was like 6 p.m. and I took a nap, and, that song by Foreigner says that I'm cold-blooded. But then I realized that's not what the lyrics say. The lyrics says that I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded, hot-blooded. But they changed the words to say I'm cold-blooded. And it took me a little while to figure that out, like a day or two. Yeah, see, I'm cold-blooded by Foreigner. They can change the lyrics like that and it blends in. You can't even tell that they changed the lyrics unless you really are paying attention. Because the lyrics actually say I'm hot-blooded, but they changed it to say I'm cold-blooded. And but like I say, during the same time, there was another experience where I was taking a nap and I was asking to get an experience by female reptilians. And so then I was like getting into a groggy state and I was taking a nap like at 6 o'clock. And I felt like these 4 like female beings, I mean really tall beings, like they started like walking in the room, so to speak, or kind of floating in the room. And I like floated up like by several, you know, inches. I floated up off the bed. And I swear to God, I think they did something sexual or something. But they blocked it out of my memory because when I woke up and everything, like I couldn't remember anything. All I remembered was they started walking in the bedroom like all ethereally, like coming at me. And they seemed really, really tall and they seemed like females. And then the next thing I know, like I levitated, like I went out of body off the bed by several inches or whatever. And then, and like I say, I felt like they did something sexual or something, but I don't really know if they did or not, but they totally blocked it out of my memory, whatever they did. But they probably didn't do anything. But that was kind of funny. But yeah, so anyway, so that was the scenario back in 2013. I remember those 3 consecutive boom, boom, boom songs. And that's when I realized they were communicating to me by these songs, 1980 pop songs. So like I said, they gave me experience, and then they said, I'm Jessie's girl. So that's when I was like, okay, who's Jessie? So I named one of the reptilians Jessie, but I don't really know what he looks like. I know what Joe looks like. And like I say, the second night was, he's a cold-hearted snake. And so I didn't really know what reptilian they were talking about. And then the third experience was Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. So I thought he wasn't going to give me any more experiences or whatever. Wait, okay, let me see the lyrics. Go your own way. Okay, hold on. Go your own way. Okay, hold on. Go your own way. Okay, here we go. Let me see, because it says something about I'm not going to be back in several days or something like that. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just, hold on. I'm still thinking. Yeah, but I know there's another song that I'm thinking of. Okay, so they gave me that one. That was the third one that night or whatever. The third song. But there was another one, similar one that they gave me. And it said, and I could have swore it was by Aha. And they said they're not going to be back for a while or something. So anyway, I think I'm getting confused with those 2 songs. But anyway, you get the picture. But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, no, so now Joe's starting to give me some more songs again, so that's cool. So like I say, the 2 recent songs was, and like I say, they could do it, they could even give you a song when you're just walking around the house, like you did last night with the Invincible by Pat Benatar. I think they've given me almost every cool song that she has sung. And I think they've even given me Love is a Battlefield, I think. And I maybe rambled that off, I can't remember.